Kitty game.
Welcome back. Alrighty. What are we gonna do? We're gonna find ourselves some chickens. Chickens. Come here, chickens. That's the thing, though. Whoever was here probably took care of all them chickens. How many arrows do I have? That's important to know. 11. So I cannot sustain a bow fight. Not at the moment. Have I been here? I want to say I've been around here. I don't know where to go to get chickens, though. I know there's jungles in the other direction. I don't know if I want to be out in a jungle. Poor mobility, although other people avoid them, generally. That actually hasn't really been the case. Oh, this nighttime might be forcing my hand, though. I'm not loading chunks very quickly, unless this is an ocean, in which case I'm doing just fine. I could kill skeletons in the night. Honestly, I should have done the Kurt. Kurt, my friend, you are cheating. Okay, I recognize this place, sort of, sort of. There's jungle. I'm not gonna find any chickens in a desert. Jungle, I have the best shot, even though I don't really want to be there. And I question how safe this is. Clock, 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 clock. Then again, it's hard for mobs to spawn in jungles. So few spawnable places. But you know what? They'll find a few, I'm sure. And then there's holes like that. Just they're hard to see until you're falling through them. Maybe out in the open, out here is probably the best strategy. Oh, I hate to be outside at night. Inadvisable. Inexcusable. No point in going to the nether. I have exhausted my gold supply, and I don't intend on going caving anymore. I'm just gonna avoid it. I'm just gonna avoid it. I hope to avoid it. I don't need string. I just don't. I don't know what to do. Skeletor there. Skeletor's there, there. I'm not safe. I am... There's safe and then there's me. Skeletor's in every direction. You never know when mobs are just gonna start... It's gonna start lagging and then mobs sort of like teleport a lot closer to you than you actually think they are. I'm gonna get way too close to that spider. So I'm just gonna keep running until I'm clear of him. Oh, keep my head on a swivel. Look for chickens. Oh, Kurt's not back yet. I don't know, maybe he probably has something wrong with his setup. 2 creepers. If it was just one, I'd consider it. Creeper under that vine. Welcome back, cheetah. Multiple creepers under those vines. I'm starting to do circles like I didn't want to. Wow. Did not expect that to do so much damage. Okay, there's somebody's base there. I don't know how I want to get there, though. Alrighty. Any surprise attacks from the side? I mean, I expect this to be empty. 'Cause I don't think anyone's dumb enough to leave it like that. It's probably B double O's, really. Not thinking he was coming back. Where am I gonna get some feathers? B double O probably had a bunch of feathers on him. And I missed out on them because I was in such a hurry to get other equipments. There's a creeper there. But he's alone. Skeletors. No. Not gonna take the risk. Gonna run through the jungle. Oh, kitty! Screw dogs, let's get a cat. Get a kitty cat on my side. Never actually done that yet. I have yet to tame a kitty. What's going on here? This is where mobs likely to spawn. You know, I'm probably really low. I'm at 8. I have 8. That's not good. That's low. That is very low. And there are no feathers in sight. I think I have an egg that... No, I don't have an egg. I would have... That was last time. That was before the Milby reset. I'll call it that. Call it whatever I want. Chicken. Seriously? Oh no, Wolfie, what'd you do that for? Thought you guys made up. Okay. Got one chicken. And when there's one, there's likely to be more than one. That's the math. GG. Did I already GG? I don't know. I got yelled at in the comments for not GGing last time, even though like I was about to be killed by his wolves. That is the extent of this journey. Ooh, who killed him? Etho. Last ditch sky escape fail. Yeah, these people are armed with bows. I have two feathers. Ooh, that was a nice chicken. Happy chicken. I wish I could see them, though. I wouldn't mind getting in that biome. Where do we want to go, guys? To the plains? Or further... That doesn't look like jungle, that looks like forest. And I do enjoy the forest biome. There's a Skeletor up there. I don't think it's worth it to try to kill a skeleton. They generally hit you. And then I don't want to trade life for arrows. Although, honestly, right now, I could probably, stand to gain some. So it is down to the 6 of us. And I've got 5 people to kill. All of them are doing fairly well. None particularly well, though. I'm going to bank on that. Because I still have other stuff. I have apples. Lots of apples. 3 apples to whoever kills me. No one's going to kill me. There's a dude. There's a Bob. Like, oh my god, wow. Do not like this area, though. You never know when a skeleton can be around one of those birch trees, especially. The thing is, I have to risk it, because I need feathers. Feathers of justice. Not creepers, feathers. There's a Skeletor. Don't lag. Oh dear. There's another one too. I don't think I have a choice at this point. I missed. Really? If I take damage from him because his jukes... Oh, I really gotta practice that. One lag dodge. I think there's one by this creeper as well. I'm not gonna take any chances. Give my arrow back. These are precious little things. And it's too dangerous to explore the forest right now because all the mobs are gonna be a-okay under those trees. It's not like it would normally be where they'd burn up because they have shade now. I feel good about this jungle. We are gonna find... You know what we're gonna find? We're gonna find some feathers on some chickens. Wish they had other birds in this game that were kind of like squids and they drop feathers. By kind of like squids, I mean they spawn without having to like breed them. I don't know what rules I'd give them, but that would be very nice. Oh, no. I just want to hear some clucking. Because honestly, I don't like my chances in a fight without a bow and arrow. And this is the first time that feathers have been the limiting factor. As opposed to... That's a good sound. That's a really good sound. Could you imagine how well I would be if I didn't take all that drowning damage early on? Seriously? Oh, I did not hear any of that. Got 5 feathers. Again, I feel that I should make them as soon as I can. 25. That I would last significantly longer with those than I would without them. And I need to get my food back. I could have sworn I ate, but I didn't hear it or anything, so... What you gonna do? How's everyone doing? We've got Team Canada, Team America, Pack Rat, which I guess would be Team America, and Pyro, bringing up the UK. More chicken sound. There he is. He laid an egg even. Jeez! Oh my god, super chicken. He knows what's up. I'm not entirely convinced there's any more. I think he could have easily been part of that other pack. But at the same time, don't want to risk not having a chicken. Or missing a chicken because I need them so badly, so badly. Dang it. Alright. Whoa. Guys, we dodged a bullet. I've been dodging those very well today. Bullets, that is. Because believe me, there have been plenty of opportunities for me to take a lot more damage. And I've just not been taking that much damage. And I think that's the difference between me now and in previous seasons. Like, I would make some critical mistake. Okay, that's the end of this place. So I was correct in my gut feeling. I did indeed find some chickens in there. They were very helpful. Wonder if anyone's out there. Yes! Oh, I see someone. Okay, let's get the decoys up. I don't know who that is. He just disappeared. He could have teleported. I didn't set those decoys up in a good spot. I can't even see. The heck? What the heck? You guys saw that, right? Oh my god. I really don't know how to explain this, but that I saw someone, and they just disappeared, and I set up my decoys. I wasted them. Haha. No. Blocks. I need blocks. Always gotta have blocks on my bar. Don't need this one though. You know what? Let's go back to our tundra. Is that a Skeletor? Oh, that's definitely someone. Who is it though? He sees me. Damn it, I am cornered on this motherfucker. Put those on my hotbar. Oh, this is not a good place to be. He's up there. I hope he didn't kill my friends. What's he gonna do? I feel the need to make a boat. Crap. One there. Have one in my inventory just in case. Blocks as well. I don't know if he can reach. I don't know what he's trying to do. Oh, I think he went too far that direction. Oh, I'm not on this island anymore. Who is it? It's Etho. Crap. Not a guy you want to see in ultra hardcore. Because I might have to kill him. Oh, he has lots of ammunition. I do not. So let's lure him into the jungle. I'm dodging bullets again. I need food. Food, 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 food. I've come very close to exhaustion there. That's not good. Damn it! Oh! I hit him a lot. I can't believe he survived that. Well,
and I
Wow.
lost
I
again.
guess if you're gonna die to someone, it better
I
be
was really
Etho.
happy in season 7 when I
Oh,
won, and I
wow.
didn't have to do
I'm
one of
impressed.
these.
He must be really
But
hurting.
alas, here
6?
I
He's probably already
am.
eaten an apple.
I was killed.
Oh, I
And
didn't.
wow,
I don't
I
know.
said a lot of
I
prophetic
have to watch that
things
again.
leading up to my death, such as I hope I don't run into Etho. And I think somewhere around here I said I'm
Oh,
probably going to give someone 3 golden apples when I die. So yeah, I have to kill the remaining 10 minutes of this video just by chatting. So there's a lot I wanted to say. This year, I think, or this year, wow, this season, I think I did a really great job. First of all, I got a kill really early on. I got to steal someone's iron. It turns out it was Good, and honestly, I kind of feel bad about stealing his iron because I've watched his first video, um, and he was just having a bad day. He got blindsided by a creeper in the middle of the day on top of a hill. How does a creeper get up there? Seriously. He got screwed. And B double O, oh my god, poor guy. He made the mistake of getting in combat early on, which is not something you want to do. You want to wait until you're like fully armored and you get the jump on someone. That's the best time to get into combat. So, yeah. Oh, there's some iron there. I didn't even see that. Um, So yeah, I kind of feel bad that their seasons were short ones because they don't just do this as a hobby. They actually like live off these videos, and for them to have such a short season, I really empathize with them because that's a lot of revenue they're missing out on, and do feel bad about that. But at the same time, it's a PvP competition. You have to kill people when you have the opportunity to do so. Otherwise, it would be fake. Like nobody wants to watch fake staged kills and everything. It needs to be real. It needs to be raw. We can't just, not kill someone who is in a weakened state just because you'd feel bad about them not getting enough videos. Or at least that's my excuse. I do feel bad though. That's the thing. So I suffer quite a bit of lag damage early on. Oh my god, this chicken. Oh wow. I either really suck with a sword or this chicken is just like super amazing at dodging. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, lag. Lag was pretty brutal this season, even more so than usual because it came in spikes and the spikes were particularly bad to the point where blocks were regenerating and when I fought those two spiders, the first spider, it sort of lagged in the distance and then teleported into my face for half a heart of damage. Not too serious, but the second spider I fought, he became invincible for a brief period of time, and that was time I was underwater. And then after the lag spike was over, my bubbles, I had like four of them left and they just all popped at once, or not at once, but like they went down super fast. So I didn't see myself drowning and I was sort of kept underwater by the spider, me trying to kill it more than me being afraid of it. It's like, okay, I'm swinging at this guy and he's not dying. Why isn't he dying? Oh yeah, it's a lag spike. So up here, I come across Etho, or at least I think it was Etho. I mean, it had to have been Etho. And what's happened is there's this glitch, and I've noticed it in 3.1 and 3.2, where you'll see a phantom of someone, and they'll stay on screen for a while until the next update of something. Something's being updated, and their little phantom goes away. And I think the ultimate irony on this is my tactic is to create these decoys, and the game pretty much does it for Etho. I think that's hilarious. So Etho uses his invisibility potion right there. I completely bombed on the word invisibility, so I just had to say it funny. And he just disappears, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? I'm like, I am so confused because he literally just disappeared. I thought for whatever reason he must have seen me and just enterballed for whatever, because that's the only thing that could have been that isn't a glitch. Like, that's the only explanation for that occurring that I knew of. Of course, this is my first time seeing this glitch, so I have no idea what's going on. I'm dancing around on this island completely oblivious, but I still think that in the back of the mind that player might be nearby. I have no idea where that player is, but apparently Etho saw me and he headed off to that land there, and I tried messaging chat. I don't know why. That was kind of dumb. I'm not a big fan of giving away information, but it was just so bizarre that I felt the need to just break my immersion and mention it. So eventually I do spot Etho hopping around on the far side there. And in my head, I'm still like really low on arrows, but 25 is a good amount. Oh, you can just barely see Etho there. There he is. And like 25 is a good amount. And now I see Etho there, and I don't know if he's seen me or not, but he has at this point. I don't know this. And so I'm still hoping my decoys are going to be doing something. And then he just turns around and opens fire on me like he knew exactly where I was. So that didn't work. I felt very like cornered on this peninsula here. I didn't know what to do. So eventually I'm like, oh God. And then I dig these pieces of dirt out of the way so I can get really close to that. So like one arrow just doesn't arc really gently over that and hit me in the face. I have made that mistake before. I'm not sure when, but at this point I want the golden apples out and available in case I take some damage. I want to be able to recover it as soon as I possibly can, but I know that I need to get under cover before, because in season 6, I believe, Paws tried to eat a golden apple while under fire, and he took more damage than he recovered. So I go over here. I'm thinking the best way off this peninsula is by boat. I wanted to make two boats, but for whatever reason, I only made one, plopped it down. I made a second one and then took off because I noticed Etho was coming too close to me to the point where I felt that I could run off the island and he would still be stuck on the far shore. And that, because I don't want to be stuck on a boat. This is me trying to get in a better position because honestly, the position I was in on this peninsula, it's Etho just could sit there all day and pepper me with arrows. It's just he has a huge tactical advantage going in. I thought I had him cornered here, and it turns out he had me cornered here. So that was kind of sad. Oh, he was pretty close with that one arrow shot. So here I am running, trying to get position. I miss a jump and fall a bit. It doesn't do any damage, but I kind of wanted to stay to the. Actually, you know what? Maybe I did want to keep that earthen wall there, but anywho, I go up to see where he is just to get a beat on his position. I spot him and then dodge this arrow. I kind of want to take the fight to the jungle, so I go the path of least resistance here while putting distance between us. I head back into the jungle. I notice my food's getting a little low, so you definitely want to always have a good amount of food on your bar because if you go to run and you can't, you're going to be in big trouble. So there's this. I start climbing here, and everything's going very smoothly indeed. And I don't know where he is at this point, and I still have food as my active one, and that was kind of dumb. If I hadn't, I would have saved myself a second there switching. We get into a sword fight. Etho double knocks me back, and then I'm stuck down there. I should have opened fire with my bow. Instead, I try to run away to get cover and eat some apples, but that does not work. So I basically gave Etho 3 golden apples. I check his I check his health, and I'm assuming at this point he hasn't gone down and like picked up my apples and put them on his hotbar and eaten them. And when I see him at 6, I'm like, okay, there's no way. So it turns out that Etho was pretty much in the same position as me, just as good, and we basically met on pretty much an open field of battle. And unfortunately, I did not win. But I had an amazing season. It was great, guys. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And Keep watching because there's more UHC to come from the other players. Again, thanks for watching.
Kitty game.